So lock her up already. This was around 6 months ago when Gypsy posted that she was no longer going to share anything private online except with her family and close friends. That didn't last very long at all. Then more recently, Gypsy said she would be doing a 30-day detox. Here's how that went.
Y'all know Miss Gypsy Rose Blanchard gets crazy out here in these streets, but it's been wild the last couple of days, and let me show you. Just a few days ago, she posted this. She said, here's a breakdown of my 30-day social media detox. Like and share to join my trend. Okay. This is, I believe, on like Thursday or Friday. Okay, we're now here in Monday. I just want to be clear. It might have been, Thursday or Wednesday. One of them days. But we're now less than a week later, okay? She posts this, relationship goals, Ken and Gypsy. Well, of course, we all saw what happened on last week's episode. And on Mother's Day, Ken didn't say a word. Things seemed to be shaky. And based off of the fact that Ken obviously saw that she was talking to Ryan while she was pregnant, after she had the baby, she was sending all these pictures to him, texting him, basically using Ryan as a crutch for emotional support, whatever. So she posts this basically saying relationship goals. Like, baby, nobody wants that relationship. Trust me, not a single soul. So she posts, that's what true love is. It cannot be broken. It cannot be chipped away. It's eternal, everlasting, and it weathers the storm. What I find so funny about this is nobody is breaking it or chipping away at it other than you. Make it make sense. Am I the only one that thinks this is crazy as hell?
You never have something that you have written somewhere meant to be private for only people you care about taken and shared with the world. I hope that never happens to you. This is a screenshot of Gypsy Rose Blanchard's notification page on TikTok. Right below me, you can see she has a message from Ryan Anderson. This was 18 hours ago. Here are the messages. You look so good as a brunette. Miss your voice. You know I do. You still have my heart. I still only have eyes for you. Gypsy Rose, you really are the most beautiful woman in the world. Just being.
I do have some things to say, and I'll get there and I'll process. Like I said, I'm not embarrassed by the messages because I've never denied my feelings. I'm hurt that they were released, but, you know, it's what it is. Just nothing sacred anymore.
Bree had been showing some of Ryan's private text to Gypsy. So Ryan had enough of it and showed a private text from Gypsy to the world also. Gypsy gets mad and posts something very private about Ryan's medications. Ryan gets very angry and threatens to sue. Then Gypsy, sounding drunk as a skunk, posts this at Jazzfest.
So you want me to take my shit down, right? Okay, how about you quit talking about me? It's been 3 months I texted you, and you're spiraling out of control. So just remember, just as much dirt as you have on me, I have on you, honey. You punch at me, I punch back 10 times harder. Go see a therapist.
Next, there were several ways she put her baby in danger. First, not buckling up the car seat properly. Next, putting dangerous items on the edge of her crib that could fall on her, hurt her, or burn her.
Aurora to go see the Easter Bunny. Ken is not in black.
First time.
First time. Aurora is wearing a pink little dress. And I'm wearing a pink, well, it's a white dress that has pink flowers on it. So, yay!
Then there's TV, where Ken and Gypsy were making hand signals to minors, allegedly asking for a threesome. This is with underage youth and illegal. Still, Gypsy gets away with it.
So Bree with the snow cane came on the defense for Gypsy and Ken once again, defending their actions being predators on a children's site, OME TV. Bree even doubled down, saying those weren't hand signals that Ken was using. His shoulder just hurt. But here we go, Bree. From Omegle, which is now OMETV. They had to dissolve the original company, and then they rebranded and came out as OMETV. You're welcome for connecting those dots for you. But as we see here, those two fingers absolutely meant something, especially on that site. So how are you gonna dig your way out of that one, Bree, with a snow cane? This is absolutely bonkers that there are people defending Gypsy's actions still. How many times can this girl prove to you there is something not right up there? She needs to do a lot of inner work before she tries to be on the internet and be an influencer or talking to little kids. Stop talking to little kids. And Bree with the snow cane. Here's your freaking sign, man.
Okay, so Gypsy and Ken are participating in something that's a little bit disturbing. I'm going to roll the tape for you guys and let you watch it, and then I'm going to show you exactly what it is that they're participating in, and I'll read it to you. So roll the tape. Okay, so if you guys missed that last part, Ohm TV is a thing that's, I'm going to read this to you guys. Ohm TV is primarily used by teens for online friendships and dating. It's a social networking app that connects users randomly via video chat, much like its predecessor, Omegle. Its popularity is often attributed to its use in prank videos and content created by YouTubers, which can be a draw for younger audiences. However, it's important to note that Ohm TV does not verify users' ages, and there's a potential for inappropriate or harmful content and behavior.
Today we're going to do a serious video, aren't we, Mars?
Yes, we are. We're doing quite serious because honestly we just found this out today and we're quite disturbed by what we found out. Now we all know Gypsy, she's very risky in her behaviour. Now she has now started going on to this app called OMETV, which we didn't know what that was until we Googled it. And it's very similar to another app called Omegle.
The reason why Marzi and myself know about Omegle, as you guys may be aware because we've mentioned it many times, Marzi and myself, we have worked for child protection for many years. And we had to educate these young adults that we came in contact with to stay away from Omegle, or to let them know to be very, very careful on Omegle because there's a lot of weirdos on that app.
Yes, because the reason why, in case you didn't know, Omegle is an app where you can just chat to someone randomly.
Yeah.
A random stranger about topics that you're interested in. The reason why it's risky is because it's for all ages. Children go on here and they will chat to someone and it's just a random person and that person could end up being a creep and they could be exposed to things that they shouldn't be exposed to.
Yeah.
Now this app here, OMETV, it's very similar as far as what I've Googled. It's basically the same sort of app as Omegle.
Yeah.
So kids are going on here, and this TikTok that has been shown is a young girl. I don't know how old she is.
She looks so young.
I'm not going to show her
guys.
face because
No.
honestly, she looks underage. She's gone on there, and Gypsy's on there with Ken. Now, okay, yeah, fun and games, but honestly, it's creepy.
not fun and games.
No, it's not.
And Ken and Gypsy would be aware that there are very, very young, underage people on this app.
Yeah.
Little kids. And I'm not just talking about teenagers. I'm talking about very, very young kids.
Yeah, they should not be exposed to anyone, especially
No.
someone who unalived their mother, you know? And it's very creepy. And I don't know why would you go on this, Gypsy? Like, why? What is your purpose? It's honestly, I'm very concerned.
Why would anyone over the age of 30 go on this app?
Yeah.
They're young children. They're young kids. It's quite disturbing.
You don't go on here.
No.
You know, it's
It's for young kids to have some fun and to talk with one another.
Yeah.
It's not for adults. Adults should not be on children's platforms.
Yeah. There's no age restriction, unfortunately, and
No.
that's the scary part about this sort of app, that anyone can go on here. And that's the reason why Omegle got shut down, is because a child got involved with a predator. That's the scary thing about these sorts of apps, that these kids can just chat to anyone and then they get sucked into whatever. And we you know, it's freaky. And then, you know, you have Gypsy and Ken on here chatting to young kids. I don't know how long they chatted for.
Disgusting. It's
just
absolutely disgusting. Yeah.
And then I noticed this as well.
Say this, Mars. This is very, very
like,
interesting.
oh, okay. This is where I'm like, oh, it's freaked me out because it's not actually Gypsy's account. It's actually Ken's. And if you have here right at the beginning here, see that? Ken, 32, Dallas. Now, he doesn't live in Dallas anymore, does he?
So what's going on, Ken?
He's moved. So that means he's had access to this app for a long time.
Because where is he now? Louisiana?
Yeah. He doesn't live in Texas anymore, so what are you doing on this app? What have you been doing this whole time? I mean, maybe it's innocent, I don't know, but I just feel like, you know, especially if you're in the public eye, you don't go on an app like this. You don't do this. You stay away.
And you know what? They've got children of their own now. They've got a little girl.
How would you
You've got a
like
little girl. Educate yourself and be a little bit more aware and better than this. This is just, to me, this is below the belt and disgusting behaviour. It really is. I have to draw a line here, guys. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
I agree 100%. It's just very creepy, and it's just like, why are you on here? What
You're not children. Ken's over the age of 30. Gypsy's way over the age of 30.
Yeah.
You know better than this.
Yeah. So we wanted to share that with you guys because we're just like really shocked that she really is just doing anything she wants to now. And I'm just kind of scared for the future. I really am.
Yeah. Stay off this app, Gypsy. Please, Ken, stay off this app. You've got no business being on this app.
So far, we have shown you Gypsy showing private information of Ryan's, getting drunk at Jazzfest, endangering her child, and also endangering other young people online using the OMTV app. These are all parole violations, but she probably will get away with every single one. Now let's see what she did in just the last few days.
Okay guys, so I am about to attempt to color my own hair. Oh my god, my hair looks terrible. Okay, so I've been seeing about this TikTok hair trend for 2025, and it's called the Teddy Bear Blonde. So it's a mix of brown and blonde. So I'm here at the store and I'm gonna try to attempt to do a balayage and this color and bleach myself. So I gotta get everything that I need first. I'm vlogging the whole experience.
This is the beginning. This doesn't have a...
And Salon Centric have replied to the backlash after Gypsy recently went shopping there. A few days ago, Gypsy Rose Blanchard posted a YT video about how she was coloring her own hair. And in this video, she goes shopping at a Salon Centric store, a store that you have to be a licensed cosmetologist to shop at. Yesterday, this creator posted her own video asking, why is it that Gypsy Rose Blanchard was able to purchase products from this store? Was she using someone else's license? She obviously doesn't have a license. Why was she allowed to purchase these products? Salon-Centric then comments on the video saying that they proudly support licensed beauty professionals and the professional beauty industry. Though we are in the initial stages of our investigation, we found recently that a celebrity was able to shop in one of our stores. Gypsy then replies to that comment and says, I apologize for any issues. I was unaware that I needed a license upon entering the store and was told midway through shopping. And the lady said that she would allow me to complete my purchase this time. Like I said, I was not aware of this requirement upon shopping. This person named Jamie says that even Google says you need to be a licensed professional. She will know accountability because in her head, she is and will always be a victim. Her PO lets her get away with everything, so she will know right from wrong. She then replies to her comment saying, you seem to have a biased opinion, not because of this situation, but because of my past. So it's a personal dislike you have. I said my truth. It's unfortunate, but you don't know me and I apologized for the situation. She then replies again saying, I didn't see a sign. I saw a sign that said enter at this store, but I googled where to buy Redken toner and SC popped up, so I went without much thought to it. I thought it was no different than Sally's. A few people are also saying this in the comments, that once the employee told her she couldn't shop there, that she should have left. Employee probably shouldn't have let her continue her purchase and will likely face repercussions for that. But I also agree with the other commenter saying that Gypsy should have left when she was told this.
Gypsy Rose is crashing out in the comment sections about how people are upset that she went to Salon Centric, a place where only licensed cosmetologists are supposed to be able to buy high-end products, and they're calling Gypsy out as well as Salon Centric for going to this place and buying products that she was not supposed to be able to purchase. Because, and I quote from from Salon Centric, she is a celebrity. Well, she does not like people calling her out because she is giving it right back to them in the comment sections. She already commented under Salon Centric's comment about this issue, saying they are looking into this and doing an internal investigation on why she was able to purchase these products. So she commented underneath here, replying to someone else in that comment section saying, "All mad because I bought some blank hair dye. Bro, like, you know, there are real issues in our country right now and y'all are mad about some blank hair care products." But she also replied underneath this person's video about how this person was a licensed cosmetologist, spent a bunch of money to go to school to be able to do hair and purchase these products, saying, "I'm a best-selling author. If you want to use titles, I am not trying to undermine your achievements, nor does me buying a few products make your degree any less valuable. It was a simple mistake and lesson learned. I will check before driving to a store to make sure I can shop there without a Cosmo license. Simple as that. I didn't know, and now I do."
I wanted just to update you guys because I had a little birdie that told me something that had happened in calling the Salon Centric store. There's actually a few people that were in my comments that said that they were gonna call the store. So somebody actually told me they contacted the store. I did not, guys, so FYI. They contacted the store. They're going to be looking at the cameras to see how she was able to purchase the products. People have sent over the YouTube video of her purchasing the product, and Salon Centric is going to actually act accordingly in this. And the person that contacted them does work as a cosmetologist, so they contacted the cosmetology board in Louisiana, and they actually advised that this can prevent her from ever going to cosmetology school. Because
hold up 1 second. Would any of you trust Gypsy Rose with scissors behind your head, or with chemicals being poured on your head?
Because this is something that even if the person that held the license, they should have known this. Yes, everybody else in their mama does this, but the fact that she did it and filmed it, and now this establishment is getting this attention, they're going to make sure that it is taken care of. So if the person that works there is the person, or if it's another person, they will be dealt with, and most likely that person that checked him out will be fired, because obviously Gypsy was going around the store and shopping, and it's very clear that she made that purchase. Even if she didn't and the cameras bring it up, there's a YouTube video on it. So yeah, so yes, this is not illegal completely, but they take it seriously because, again, these are chemicals, guys. These are literal chemicals. Like, people can die from inhaling these chemicals. So the fact that some of y'all are so nonchalantly like, we do it all the time, it's fine, is wild to me, because she's an ex-criminal. In the wrong hands, these can be horrible. Who cares about what she does to her hair? Let her bleach it till it's fallen out and she looks like the Sally doll from Rugrats. I don't give a fuck. But the fact that people are getting hurt along the way and there's patterns of her using people for these kind of things is wild. And considering that she wanted to go to cosmetology school, she had said in the past, this may hurt her chances because she knew better. She's a full-ass adult woman. And again, to everybody saying, oh, I buy those here, I buy those there, you know, states are different, policies are different. The people I've been talking to are in Louisiana. The place that they contacted is in Louisiana, and that's where I'm getting my information from. I'm not talking about your town or whatever. Yes, it may differ. Yes, there may be different laws and different things that are regulated, and maybe you guys just don't know the products are different from salon to not salon quality. But I'm not a cosmetologist. I know nothing about that. And like I said before, I did not call. Somebody let me know that they contacted them because this is concerning behavior coming directly from a professional cosmetologist, okay? So, hope that helps.
So let me know what you think in the comments. How many things is Gypsy going to get away with that her parole officer is just going to let slide? It's like she isn't on parole at all. What do you think? Please like, share, and subscribe. And write in the comments. I appreciate you all.